How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review of I Swear. Guys, if you could, give us a like, give us a subscribe, check that notification bell. I appreciate everybody who's recently subscribed to the channel. Thank you, thank you. And now let's get right into this review. This was Regal's mystery movie the week prior. I'm a little behind on getting these things out. I could have sworn this movie was already out. This movie is not already out. Matter of fact, when I was at the theater the last time, they were doing an advanced screening of this, and it was a lot of women. It's cool, like, I dig it. But, like, I could have sworn this movie has been out for over a year, and, like, I just know everything about this. The controversy with the dude at the BAFTAs or the Oscars or whatever it was, that situation sucked for him. It really did. I felt bad for him. So, going into this movie, I was kind of like, I wasn't in the mood for it, because I was like, oh man, like, this has already been out. Like, in my head, I'm thinking this has already been out, and I've seen so many clips, I've heard so much stuff about it. I just like, I wanted something new, you know? But after finding out, this movie's not out. This movie's still, like, going through screenings and shit like that. I thoroughly enjoyed myself with this movie. This is a fucking phenomenal film. Let me get you caught up. This is about John Davidson, a man who develops Tourette's at age 14. He goes on to live his life with Tourette's and what Tourette's, tics and stuff like that make you do, and how you have to live your life and shit like that. And let me tell you, man, the last 30 to 45 minutes of this film, I was bawling my eyes out. Absolutely. I'm getting choked up thinking about it right now. It is hard to live with a disability. I live with a couple of disabilities myself. And something like this is just, but it's cool to see that he's made strides and to overcome his disability and raise awareness for his disability amongst the police in Scotland or England, but just amongst families who don't know, because his family didn't know. His family thought he was bullshitting, and his mom was horrible to him. Like, but that was the only thing she knew, because she just didn't know what this was. And it wasn't even until the late 90s or even the early 2000s that Tourette's wasn't even listed as a disability or anything like that. Matter of fact, he has an incident of one of his tics is he'll just go like this with his right arm, which he ends up going to a club, he's having a good time, and he ends up punching a dude and getting into a brawl, and they're suing him and all this stuff, and like, he's going through everything, and the judge just doesn't get what's going on with him, and they all think he's just bullshitting to get out of jail and shit like that, and it's just really rough. One of the things is that he tells this very cute girl in the 80s, he just calls her a slut out of nowhere, and he's trying to explain it to her. She doesn't want to have anything to do with him, and she ends up getting two of her friends to almost beat him to death with a crowbar. And the scene with him in the hospital, and yes, I am kind of deep diving into this, which I don't usually do with mystery movies, but this is something like to talk about. And he's in there and he's having his tics and he's having his like jolts and stuff like that, but his ribs are broken and shit like that, and it's just so brutal. And then he ends up, for everything he did for the community and letting people know about his Tourette's and how to deal with it, he's honored by the Queen, and he calls the Queen a cunt during his celebration of getting his medal. He calls the Queen a cunt. It's funny as hell. This is an excellent story. When this movie comes out, go see this movie. Let's make this movie make a ton of money, because it deserves it. It's a heartfelt movie. It's a movie that people with disabilities can look at to see that they are seen and that they are loved and cared for. This guy's amazing. John Davison, you're fucking awesome. I gotta say, it's cool, man. This is a great movie. Go check it out. Where does this lie on... no, what are the ratings for this movie? Letterboxd has it at a 4.3 out of 5. Rotten Tomatoes has it at a 100% critic score and a 0% audience score. Remember, this movie is not out yet. IMDb has it at an 8.4 out of 10. But where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4. The cinematography is a 3. The characters are a 4. The design is a 3.5, which brings our total to 3.625. Guys, let me know down below. Did you see I Swear? Are you a fan of this movie? Are you a fan of this story, of this amazing man? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know down below. Remember, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you in my next review. Bye.